All right, I am back. Sorry, impromptu meeting had to occur. So where was I? Syria? Excuse me, I'm making coffee, really good coffee. It's expedient. Um, so she has foreign experience in that she has talked to heads of state, at least Syria, and she's gone on trips. And as a Congress critter, she's been out there and about a little bit, um, which again will play well. Doesn't matter if you think it's good or I think it's good or bad or whatever. It's going to play well with the people. Um, she criticized President Obama when he for his refusal to say like radical Islamic, or here I actually wrote down Islamic extremist. She wouldn't say that. He wouldn't say that, and she criticized him for it. That's going to resonate with American people, especially on the right, right? And again, all of these things, in America, you've got the extreme right, if you will, the extreme left, and neither one of them decides an election. It's the middle. It's the fight for the middle, right? There's a fly that is just bugging me. It's 30 degrees outside. There's a fly. Um, and so, yeah, there's a lot of people that were irritated with Obama for refusing to say Islamic extremist and that kind of thing. Well, she got on him for that. Um, she sort of supports. There's no other way to say it. She kind of supports torture. And what she said was, if you read between the lines, if that was the only way to get critical information to save American lives, then we might have to look into that. I have a fly swatter. I'm going to kill that fly. So she's got that hard edge, right? America. She's willing to defend America. Again, that will play right well with many elements of the right. And see, that's who she's trying to get, right? If she runs, right? She's already got the left to speak of, so she's got to bring these right people in. And so supposedly she said that. Hold on. Oh, she supports drone strikes. Again, that's not a left side thing. That's a right side thing. And actually, on these two issues, I think she's being genuine. I mean, she is in the military. She's been indoctrinated with military things. She's clearly not opposed to violence if she's in the military. And so those will play right well with the right. Now, here's two things where I said she had integrity, but except for two things. I believe if you look at her past and you look at her stances in the past, I believe she personally is against abortion and against gay marriage. I think she has those conservative social mores, if you will. But she changed her position after she'd been in politics for a while. And she has like an A+ rating from Planned Parenthood. It's really Planned Not Parenthood, isn't it? And, the NRA hates her, although that doesn't have to do with either one of those two things. I think the Democratic Party got to her and said, look, if you want our support, if you want our help, and oh, by the way, you're not going anywhere without it, you are going to change your position on civil unions and gay marriage, and you are going to change your position on abortion. And so she did. Political expediency. All politics is compromise. Yeah. So I think as a person, she's against those things, but politically, she's now for them. And so, of course, you know what I think about that. I have two personal hot button issues, abortion and gun control, right? But again, this isn't about me. I'm not the average American, let alone the average American voter. So I don't count. So, but that could work to her favor. See, she could put enough nebulous in there that people would hold their nose and go, well, yeah, she's pro-abortion and pro-gay marriage, but really she doesn't like it, so okay. Right? And then, hold on. And she changed her position on gay marriage in 2012. I know somebody got to her. And I can't even read what that says there. Oh, she's for decriminalizing, removing marijuana from the schedule, whatever, making marijuana okay. That'll play well with young people and, like libertarians and stuff like that. So, I think she has an excellent chance to be president. And if she is, she's a Democrat. And I think Democrats are bad for America in general. Having said all that, I don't think it matters. I think Republicans are bad for America. And I don't think the Republicans are going to screw up again after Trump, whether it's at the end of this Trump or this term or the next term. They're not going to let that happen again. So, to the extent that I care and think it matters, I would rather have a Republican than a Democrat win, but really, Vikings, there ain't a dime of difference between them. They're just playing the electorate. They're all in lockstep doing what they want to do. They're globalists. They're, anti-individual rights. I mean, they both are. They're all about spending their money. The Democrats pretend they're for giving the money to the little people. They're not. There's not a poor Democrat out there. Congress critter. Come on. It's all a shell game. I think Trump broke that, and I think they're upset about that. But to the extent that it matters, I think she is a viable potential candidate. And, Republicans probably aren't going to take your guns away as quickly, I didn't say at all, as Democrats will, whatever. I think she has potential to win. And I think that could be very bad for us, in case you were in doubt of that. Then again, she could win and go back to her roots and go, I'm actually in charge, and try to pull a Trump, and then, who knows what will happen. But I'm just showing you, I'm trying to show you why I think she has a whole lot of positives for getting elected president, and the fact that she's a Democrat makes her dangerous, I think. And I don't mean dangerous like, me personally. I don't need a knock on my door from some guys in suits. That's not what I'm talking about. I just mean as far as an opponent, left, right, I'm clearly right. She's clearly left. As a viable candidate, that makes any opponent dangerous. That's all I mean by that. That's my thoughts on her. Who knows? We're going to have an election. If I did a video on YouTube, why we'll never see an election in 2020, it'd get 1 million hits. Doomer porn, right? I just found her interesting. And I pretty much said what I need to say about her. Hey, y'all take it easy. Watch your emotions. Things are running high. There's a spirit out there that's running high. Oh yeah, people getting all exercised about stuff. Keep it between the lines. Stay on the way. All right, I'll see y'all out there.